been trying to break into my apartment for the last week. So story time. I know you're already thinking, Hayley, you're trolling us. This isn't real. Unfortunately, this situation is very real, which is why I'm posting about it in hopes that maybe you guys can help me find him or make him stop. I don't even know. But this is my desperate plea. For starters, yes, I've already spoken to the police multiple times and they have been informed on the situation. Okay, let's get into it. The first time that this man came to my apartment that I know of was on April 19th at 1:32 a.m. when I received a call from the front door downstairs. My apartment building is equipped with a security system, so whenever somebody calls downstairs, it immediately sends a video of the person calling to my phone. I'm actually really lucky that I'm a night owl because I was awake when he called at 1:32 a.m. and I was able to see the camera. It was two men dressed in all black, one wearing a hood. They were at my door for a total of over 15 minutes. They ended up buzzing my apartment multiple times, but of course, since I didn't recognize them, I never let them in. I just assumed it was two drunk friends and they were accidentally buzzing my apartment. Something about it still seemed really sketchy though, so I saved the screenshot of the men by my door and just kind of went on with my life. 2 days later, on April 1st at 1:35 a.m., one of the men shows up again. He does the same thing. He buzzes my apartment twice and then just stands there for a total of over 10 minutes. It was also very obvious that he was trying to avoid the eye line of the camera that was mounted on the side of the door. I contacted the stores on the street and was able to get footage from their front doors of my front door, so I know that he was there for a little over 10 minutes. Then he moved to the corner, stood there for over 10 minutes, and then he left the area. This time he didn't have anyone with him, but he was holding a phone, the same phone that he was holding before. So obviously he's not buzzing the wrong apartment, because if he was, he would just call his friend and be like, why aren't you letting me out? In the security footage, he's holding the phone the entire time. He's sending messages and texts and looking things up, but he never calls anybody. So I was able to text all of the other people in the building and ask if they knew him or if they were waiting for delivery, and all of them said no. This man has been at my door twice and nobody knows him. He wasn't delivering anything. Nobody ordered Uber Eats or DoorDash. At this point, I'm freaked out, but not like ridiculously freaked out until he comes back again for a third time. On April 22nd at 4:17 p.m., this man buzzes my door again. But this time, because it was during the day and somebody was already here with me, I was able to talk to him over the intercom. When I asked him what he was doing at my door, he said he was delivering something. And then when I asked him to show the delivery to the camera, he took off. After he left, I called the police for the first time and just informed them that some man kept coming to my door and that it made me feel unsafe. And they told me to call immediately if he ever showed up again. That night, I had to fly out to go to California for work, but the day that I come back, this man is at my door again. Which brings me to yesterday at 8:18 p.m. This man shows up at my door, again, in all black and a hood. While this man is literally standing outside my apartment front door, one of my neighbor's girlfriends has to leave. And she doesn't know he's down there. As she's trying to walk out the front door, this man attempts to grab her arm. Thankfully, she was able to push him away and run to a different street. As she's running away, she verbally tells him that he is not allowed in the apartment building. But what does he do? He goes in anyways. Of course. So we see this man on the cameras wandering around the apartment lobby, trying to get in the stairs, trying to get into the elevator. Thankfully, in my building, both the elevator and the stairs are key coded, so the only person that can get to each individual floor is the tenant living on that floor. After many failed attempts to get upstairs, probably to my apartment, which is just so creepy, the man steals one of my packages and walks out. No car, no bike, just walks out. I ended up calling the police and reporting it immediately. I've seen documentaries. I don't want to be part of one. I don't know. No. And if you're the person that keeps coming to my apartment, please stop. Please. Showing up at somebody's house uninvited at weird hours of the morning in a hood and black clothes is creepy. Don't do it. I never thought I would have to say that to somebody. It's not cool, it's not funny, it's just creepy, and it's making me really fearful, so please stop. So if you know this guy, or you recognize this guy, or you know somebody who knows this guy, please tell them to make him stop. At the end of the day, everyone just wants to live in a home that they feel safe in, and right now, I don't feel safe. So, yeah. Let me know if you find my stalker. Oh my God.